The selection process, building your team. How do you choose the right person? Selecting the right candidate for the position is very important. There are many things to take into consideration. Trained or untrained? When selecting a candidate, do you hire a trained employee or someone that you can train yourself? It depends. This is an important question because it will affect who you interview. If you hire a trained person, they will require less onboarding if they are trained to do the job the way you want it done. However, if they are trained differently than how you want it done, it is often more difficult to retrain someone than start from the beginning. Things to consider when selecting: cultural fit, knowledge, ability, availability. Cultural fit. Cultural fit means being able to fit in with the organization, how people relate to each other, and what is considered normal and acceptable. It is important to think not only about how the new person will fit in, but also how they will affect the existing team. Knowledgeable. Knowledgeable means that you understand how to do the job. It is important to understand that not every person can do every job. Some people are not able to understand some things. A good example would be a job that requires geometry. Not everyone understands geometry or is able to do it. Ability. Ability is simply that, the ability to do the job. Some people are very interested in positions that require a special license because it pays well, yet they do not have the license or the knowledge to obtain the license. Availability determines when the employee can be available to work, is usually a determining factor for most positions. If the employee does excellent work but cannot work the days or times that you need, they may not be the right fit for the job. Be cautious. Make sure to never let protective class issues be a determining factor in availability. You can never decide that an employee is not a good fit due to not having a daycare on the weekend. They are available or not available. You cannot allow family status to be part of the equation. If they tell you they can be available, then you take them at their word. Who do you offer the job to? Employee A has been in the industry for 5 years and is highly respected, but has scheduling restrictions and cannot work weekends. Employee B will need extensive training as they are new to the industry, but they can work weekends, in which is your busiest time. Spend time with your candidate. Take some time to spend with your potential candidate. Get to know how they think and what inspires them. This will help you determine if they would be a good fit. Tell them about the company. It is important to remember that not only do you have to be interested in hiring the candidate, but they must be interested in working for you. Give them enough information so that they can decide if they would be a good fit also. It will save you in the turnover in the future. Share information with candidate. Company culture, work environment, expectation, yourself as a manager. Have other team members help in the decision. Bring other people in with an interest in the outcome into the decision. It is a great way to help make an informed decision. Each person in the process will see and hear things a little different. Best practices of selection. It is always important to hire the best qualified person for the position. Selection cannot be based on race, gender, religion, national origin, marital status, family status, disability, or any other protected class. Remember, it is important to remember that you may be asked at some point to defend your position. As a manager, it is very important that you hire based on qualification and ability to perform the job, nothing else. Factors to consider in hiring: cultural fit, availability, knowledge, and ability. Questions, more information? Please see your manager or human resources.